Hello everyone, welcome back to my course. So last lecture you have a preview about our application that you will have at the end of this course. So in this lectures I will help you to make a design of our application like the preview video. But in normal you don't have a preview video of your application. So when you want to make an application, you should come from your idea. So after that, you have to make a design. Why you have to make a design first? Because you can imagine like when you make an application, like you build a house. Before you can start to build a house, first of all you have to design, and you can see it when you make a design for your app. You can see the interface, how many buttons, how many label, and the connection between the label and between all the element. And when you make a designer, and you can separate your application like a little part, and you can finish a little part to move on step by step. And I think when you do the step by step, you can reduce the time of making application from 2 or 3 times if you make a design first. So you can see when I want to make a stopwatch for Apple Watch, I come from my idea. I want to make a stopwatch for Apple Watch, and I want to make a controls and controller between my Apple Watch and my iOS application. So I will have to make a designer for our application for iOS part and my Apple Watch part. And you can see when I start to make a design in here, this is iOS part, and we have one interface in here with label, stopwatch, and some label for time, some button for clear, play, stop, or pause, or laugh for make a history in table history. This is enough for our iOS part. And similar like this, we designed for Apple Watch part. In Apple Watch part, we have two interfaces. The first interface, we have an image with clock in the interface, and some button for play, stop, or pause, or make a laugh. And we have two buttons at the left side and the right side. The left side for clear button help us to clear the history table, and the right side will help us to move on the next interface and show us how the list history table. Okay, that's enough for our app. I give you my advice: when you want to make any app, you should write down, come from your idea, and write down some designer. And you can see here we separate it to, for iOS part we can separate it to one interface, and some button in here we can make a design and make a function for each element and make a connection between that. And similar for Apple Watch, you can see we have two interfaces, and the between from one button with another interface in here. And you can very easy to think what will we do, and how I will show you how you can make application step by step. Okay, see you in next lecture.